and welcome back to Talking Fitchburg on this fine Tuesday morning here in the city of Fitchburg, Wisconsin. It is May. It is the 9th day of May. It is the 2017th year since whatever point they started counting that. Hello and welcome. I'm glad to see you all here this morning, and I can see you. Don't get it mixed up. Whoa. I can see you. In fact, we are here, and I am here alongside Andrew Bamelet this morning.
Hello.
How are you today?
We're doing.
Starting
off the day busy, so.
It's a busy day. The whole day is going to be a doozy.
The whole day is busy.
I must say. I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm rocking a solid 7.5 out of 10 probably.
There you go.
Somewhere in there.
There you go.
Yeah, we're going on the 20-point scale today, so I got 0.5s in there. So get excited about that. Finished game 3 of Harry Potter last night.
Yeah.
Very successfully.
You liking it?
I'm enjoying it.
The new cards there on game 3.
There are some new cards there. I'm starting to get hero abilities. Pretty excited about that.
Stuff.
Double villains, which is
Let's wait till you get game 7.
I heard game 5 is where it takes a real turn and becomes difficult.
Game 5 it becomes very different. Game 7 is very hard as well.
So I'll continue to keep you updated on that. But we're enjoying it so far.
There you go.
I did get stunned last night. Just got to throw it out there and say, what?
Dude, don't get me started on getting stunned, man.
We can't go down the path of getting stunned. We'll be here all day, if you know what I mean. So there you go. It was a good night. Weather. It's taken a little bit of a turn since yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not that great right now. It's a little dreary.
It's a little dreary.
A little cold, a little windy.
Chilly.
Especially on, the famous Windy Walk. Most windiest place in all of Fitchburg.
Windiest place of all of Fitchburg.
Right here at City Hall.
Our walk from our cars to the building.
It's a cold one, I gotta say. All right, well, so that's that. That's our between shows. That's what's happened.
Yes.
Okay, so now you've been caught up. So now let's talk about what's going to be on today's show. Of course, we're going to get you caught up on headlines, some interesting ones. We're going to take a look at the progress on the new Fitchburg fire station, so that should be good. Then in the digest, we're going to talk about bicycle safety, specifically for kids, going back to safekids.org. And then in the guest segment, we have our friends from Independent Living Inc. back again, talking about stairs this time. So should be some good info there. Should be a good show, Andrew. I'm excited about it.
Always jam-packed.
Always jam-packed. So let us get into it. Let's talk about the recap of last night's Lacey Road Construction Public Information Meeting. Of course, we recorded this, and we have a quick look at it right here for you.
So the project overview. I'm calling Phase 1 the utility relocate work. Obviously, that has been happening now for a couple of months. The main line conduit is probably close to 90% installed. I say 87% because I wrote that last week, and they are out there working every day. So we have got the majority of the conduit installed. The last bit that they're working on is going to be at this west end of the project. And so they're continuing with that as we speak this week, and they expect to have that conduit completed, the main line at least, in the next couple of weeks. Phase 2 is what I'm calling the reconstruct, the actual road work and the underground utility work that's going to be happening with A1 excavating. So phase 2 is about to start. We expect the project to begin here shortly, but this component of the work is going to be the project we've been talking about during all of this design process. So the A1 contract is going to include the underground utility work for the sanitary sewer, the water main, and the storm sewer. It's also going to include all of the road grading and the intersection improvements we've talked about, the roundabout at Fahey Glen. It will also include the new curb and gutter, the shared use path on the south side, and new street lighting. So all of that is going to be part of A1's contract that they're going to be starting up here.
All right, so basically we're going to be working 6 days a week. Roughly 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We're going to try to minimize the disturbance in the morning with backup alarms and try to get no earlier than 6:45 to start equipment so it has time to warm up before we start physically working at 7.
First of all, I want to let you know the preliminary assessment hearing will be scheduled and held on Monday, June 5th. That is when we will have the assessment hearing where you will be receiving a letter in the mail to give you what that preliminary assessment cost is going to be for both the sewer and the water, or one or the other, depending on your particular situation. So that's going to be held on Monday, June 5th. You will receive a letter in the mail along with an exhibit that gives the preliminary assessment cost for
the equipment. What we want to really kind of say is the equipment and operation you see going on right now is utility operations. Increase the size of the equipment for our road contractors. The pipes they have are a lot deeper, a lot bigger. They need to get the work done. So the equipment's going to be a lot bigger. Hence probably the reason why the road is going to be closed during construction, give them the room to do it. And also, just so you know, it does expedite the time for them to get the work done. They can do it a lot shorter if that road is closed. So what we want to make clear and make you understand is the road is closed to through traffic, okay? You as residents have the right to come in and out, to get in and out of your driveway. People who are on some of the side roads that don't have any other access points, they definitely need to use Lacey Road to get in and out of their driveways. The school buses that are coming in daily, the post office, garbage collection, we understand those people need to get through. But our definition of road closed to through traffic is anybody who needs to get through the job. Anybody who needs to go from Fish Hatch to Cyene or somewhere that way is expected.
Okay. And
All right, so there you go. That's just a quick look at the meeting from last night. The full thing is going to be up on FACTv very shortly, so if you want to head over to the website, you can watch it in full there, or just wait for it to air on the Gov channel. Thank you very much. All right, May is National Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month. So again, they're urging motorists to look twice for motorcycles, and cycle drivers, you are urged to get properly licensed. So right here, with over 550,000 Wisconsin residents holding a motorcycle license or permit, combined with the return of warmer spring weather, motorists should expect to see more motorcycles on roadways. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation are asking motorcyclists and all of their motorists to share the road and be safe. We agree with that sentiment. And then motorcyclists here's what you can do to obtain your endorsement. There's two ways to do it. So you can either pass the Wisconsin DOT administered motorcycle driving skills test, or you can obtain a waiver for the skills test by successfully completing a Wisconsin DOT-approved basic motorcycle rider course. There's three-wheel basic rider course or the basic rider course 2. If you want to find out more information on this, you can head over to the Wisconsin DOT's website and find more. So there you go. Keep your eyes open for those motorcyclists, because they are extra vulnerable. All right, switching from motorcycles to regular cycles, the Fitchburg Agricultural Bike Tour is coming back up. It's gonna be on May 20th, starting at 10 a.m. at the Marketplace Drive and Badger State Trail intersection. It says here, do you enjoy riding your bike on the Badger State Trail and ever wondered about Fitchburg's history or what happens on agricultural land surrounding the trail? If so, this bike tour is for you. You can get some exercise, learn about historic and present day agriculture in Fitchburg, and of course enjoy ice cream that will be provided. Tour takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. It is pretty easy riding, so they recommend kids age 8 and up if they want to come along. Otherwise, if you got one of those fancy little trailer pulling situations on your bike, bring them along. It should be a fun time. Mm-hmm. Other awesome events here in Fitchburg still going on. It's just started last week, but the Fitchburg Farmers Market is back. It'll be open again on May 11th from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. down there at the Agora Pavilion. Again, they draw an average of 25 vendors from all over southern Wisconsin selling all kinds of products. I mean, there are baked goods, there are flowers, there is cheese, there is veggies, there's just everything you can imagine. And again, just want to comment that the atmosphere down there is super great. So if you're looking for something, nice to do and get out of the house on a Thursday, is a great opportunity. All right. Senior Center, they have a Parkinson's support group. This is coming back, so the Senior Center is excited to be able to bring back Parkinson's support group. They're introducing Kayla Daniels as the new group facilitator. She is a graduate student at UW in social work, and through her internships at the Veterans Hospital, she has developed an interest in working with individuals who have Parkinson's. So they're going to be having a kickoff meeting May 10th, so that is tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the Fitchburg Senior Center. If this is a relevant or interesting program to you, make sure that you attend. So there you go. And then a quick reminder about something we've talked about in the past, the Badger Prairie Needs Network, they are doing their community meals still. And they just want to let you know that they can always use more volunteers. And here's kind of a look at how it's going to go this summer. So the Badger Prairie Needs Network always needs volunteers. So if you'd like to join the team, please register on their volunteers page. You can contact the Prairie Kitchen Meal Coordinator at the email address or phone number listed there. Otherwise, again, just head over to the Badger Prairie Needs Network website and sign up on their volunteer page. They will be doing meals every first and third Saturday from June 3rd to August 31st. So there you go, great opportunity to give back to the community. Speaking of giving back, I'm going to give you back a few moments of your time while we take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about more bicycle safety for kids in the Fitchburg Digest. So stick with us right here. Let's talk at Fitchburg.